The Pride Lands were quiet, but not for long. After a night of uneasy truce, Kovu awoke, his heart torn. He had been sent to destroy Simba, but found himself falling for Kiara, Simba's daughter. He couldn't follow Zira's hateful path any longer. Just as he turned to tell Kiara everything, Simba himself appeared, ready for a talk. Kiara's heart swelled with hope as she watched her father lead Kovu away. Walking through the charred remains of the past, Simba recounted the story of his evil uncle Scar. He explained the true meaning of kingship, the circle of life, not the tyranny Scar had embraced. For the first time, Kovu understood the weight of the crown and the darkness of the path he had almost walked. The truth was liberating, but the moment was fleeting. Suddenly, they were ambushed. Zira and her pride emerged from the shadows, their eyes burning with hatred. "Well done, Kovu," Zira sneered, her voice dripping with poison, "getting him all alone." Simba's eyes blazed with betrayal, turning on Kovu. Panic seized Kovu. He tried to explain, to plead his innocence, but his words were lost in the rising roar of the outsiders. Zira gave the order, "Attack!" The chase was frantic. Simba, outnumbered, fled into a dry canyon, towards a massive dam of logs. He scrambled up the precarious structure, desperate to escape. Below, Zira's pride closed in. Nuka, Zira's scruffy son, desperate for his mother's approval, saw his chance. He lunged up the log dam, clawing at Simba's legs. With a final, vicious bite, Nuka tore at Simba's mane, sending the king plummeting to the ground below amidst a cascade of splintering wood. The outsiders erupted in cheers. Zira finally looked at Nuka with pride. Scar was avenged, but as Vitani stared at Simba's still form, a memory of another lost lion, her childhood friend Kopa, pierced her heart. She felt a familiar, chilling unease. Kovu, watching from afar, saw the downfall of the king and felt a crushing wave of guilt, a guilt he recognized in Vitani's eyes. In that shared moment of despair, they knew they couldn't stay. Together, brother and sister fled the outsiders, racing towards the Pride Lands and the terrible truth they had to deliver. Back at Pride Rock, Kiara's anxious weight was shattered by the sight of Kovu and Vitani approaching. Fear clutched her heart. Soon the entire Pride, including a grieving Queen Nala, gathered to hear the devastating news. With a voice choked with sorrow, Vitani confessed everything, her words a plea for forgiveness, for her part in the tragedy, and for failing to protect Kopa so long ago. Kovu then stepped forward, his own voice heavy with regret, admitting how blindly he had followed Zira's path of vengeance. Nala, now a widow, looked at these two lost cubs, their lives stolen by Zira's madness, and her anger softened into a profound sadness. She understood. She forgave them. Meanwhile, Zira's victory felt hollow. Her revenge hadn't changed their harsh life in the outlands. Nuka, the supposed hero, saw it too. He confronted his mother, telling her this empty vengeance wasn't enough. He was done seeking love from a mother who only offered hate. With the other disillusioned lionesses, Nuka left Zira to her lonely bitterness and journeyed to the Pride Lands, hoping for mercy. When Nuka and his followers arrived, Queen Tala greeted them not with rage, but with understanding. She saw their change of heart. Kiara, stepping into her new role, declared that Nuka and Vitani would lead a new Lion Guard, their strength now pledged to protect the Pride Lands, not destroy it. The outsiders were outsiders no more. A new chapter for the Pride Lands had begun, born from tragedy, but bound by forgiveness and a shared hope for a brighter dawn.